number 6.
And my mom and both my grandparents on her side, many aunts and uncles were teachers and principals and even superintendents across Texas. So school is something I kind of grew up with, and it just seemed like a natural fit.
I taught for a year and a half right out of college. Then I was a stay-at-home mom with my own children for over 11 years. Went back for a year in Round Rock, then we moved to Lubbock. And I was hired by Dr. Kathy Rollo, to be a teacher at Murphy Elementary. I was there for 8 years, taught several different grades. I loved teaching 4th grade writing. Then I moved into administration as an assistant principal. Started at Honey Elementary in Bean, also worked at Bozeman and Dupree.
I feel like my main role as a principal is just to support our students and staff and help them just to whatever they need to be successful is to provide that, whether it's instructional resources or encouragement or additional help, however we can do it, but just give them the opportunity to succeed. And so that kind of ties in with our philosophy is at Honey is, that everyone we know starts at a different spot, and it doesn't matter where you start. We're focused on growth, and we want to grow you a full year or more every year, regardless of starting point, and make sure that you're always moving forward and not never backsliding.
I love working collaboratively with my staff. I try to include them in decision making, problem solving. I always have my door open and welcome their feedback or questions, suggestions at all the time. I have a lot of the same philosophy of every child moving forward. I think what drove me into education was knowing that students, all children, have a potential, and they really just need someone in their corner fighting for them and encouraging them to reach their fullest potential. Philip, Mr. Neeb, was the one who hired me into administration for my first job, and I was an assistant principal at Honey Elementary. He was a wonderful mentor to me. I would also include him as, a role model. I really watched closely and learned so much from him. I was serving on his campus for 2 years, and we had a very professional relationship, but also, I just had a lot of respect for him, how he treated people. And when I left his campus and was moved to some other elementary schools as an assistant principal, we just continued to have a friendship. And when I became a principal just about 9 months later, he then became a role help and role model and support for me, answering all my principal questions. And so that friendship and relationship just grew into fondness, and I don't know, here we are today.
How about you, Phillip?
Oh my gosh.
Better answer right.
I know. I think it's the same thing, like, working together for several years, and just getting to know each other on a professional working relationship was nice, and it really wasn't until Denise moved to another campus and we kind of stayed in touch that we started to become more than just colleagues at work. Started to date each other. So it was just it was a fun, exciting time, and it's just really just a lot of answered prayers, I think, and divine intervention, or how would you say it? I don't know, just part of a greater plan, I think, for us that we were fortunate enough to happen.
I don't really know what Philip and I are going to talk about when we're retired, because we talk about school a lot, and sometimes we try to top each other's stories of guess what happened today. you know, great things, crazy things. But I don't know, we love our job, we love the people we work with, so we just always have so much to talk about. So it makes me wonder what our conversations will be like when we're retired.
It's just weird. I mean, education and school is really all I've known all my life, you know, since started school at 5 years old in kindergarten up until now, you know. My life has revolved around school, and to kind of step away from that and, I don't know, step into the real world or something, you know, is like, it's kind of, it's sad, it's exciting, but, you know, and it's also unknown. So, but I'm looking forward to it, and, you know,